Kanye West and men's mental health. So recently Kanye posted a video for the song Easy. In the video, Pete Davidson is having his head cut off and buried by Kanye West. Kanye's been going crazy for a while. In the last, I want to say year or so, Kanye's been doing a little bit of crazy stuff. Between the Donda performance, Skeet Davidson, all of the things in between, Kanye has been behaving in a very irrational manner. Now, the reason why I'm pointing this out and making a video about it is because Kanye's behavior and men's mental health are closely intertwined as topics. Kanye, honestly, to me, can only get away with the majority of the stuff that he gets away with because he's Kanye. And because he's Kanye, Kanye is allowing himself to do things that he shouldn't be doing, things that when he is looking back on it to six months to a year from now, will be disgusted, frustrated, angry with himself. Nothing he's doing right now is going to make him happy or make him pleased with himself. At the end of all of this, I think Kanye is going to be pretty upset. I think he's going to be pretty upset with the Skeet Davidson thing. I think he's going to be upset with the music video thing. I think he's going to be upset with a lot of the stuff that he's moving across from Kim. We all assume that Kanye is this mentally broken man, but I firmly believe Kanye is dealing with demons, but he's not broken. He's simply dealing with demons and he hasn't fully overcome these demons just yet. Now, the reason why it's so closely intertwined with men's mental health is because, truthfully, I see a lot of men trying to excuse what Kanye is doing as somehow or another understandable. The man wants his family back. Kanye just wants his wife back. Kanye just wants his kids back. As if that excuses Kanye's behavior. Here's a truth that a lot of us men need to understand. Y'all gotta understand something first and foremost. No one cares about your problems. No one. Besides maybe your friends and family. As a man, your issues are no one's concern. And I don't say that from a top, high atop a hill. I don't say that from high atop an ivory tower. I say that man to man on some, hey bro, like real talk, they don't care about us. They don't care. And because these people don't care, it's important for us to understand that we have to damn near be perfect. Kind of like when Kanye was talking about Obama. How Obama had to be perfect because he couldn't fucking goddamn come out and do what he wanted to do. And that's part of being a man, is understanding that you can't come out and do what you want to do every time that you want to do it. You might want to goddamn say mean shit to the man that your ex-wife is now with. That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you. The truth of the matter is, what Kanye is doing currently is not helping Kanye. It's hurting him. And there's men out there who look at what Kanye is doing and think that that's the framework of how a man normally acts when things don't go his way with his woman. But the truth of the matter is, that's not the case. The truth of the matter is, most of us ain't Ye. Most of us ain't Kanye. And because most of us ain't Kanye, we are going to face completely different consequences for the actions that Kanye has undertaken in the past year. All of us would pay a completely different price, and you know it. We would all pay possibly the price of prison, right? Our ass will go to jail. Stalking, harassment, threatening of life. We would all, threatening someone's life, we would go to jail. Genuinely, truthfully, we would go to jail, fellas. Let's keep it a buck. With that being said, we as men need to acknowledge and understand the fact that this kind of behavior is only going to hurt you in the end mentally. Because when a year passes and you're looking back at all of the wild stuff that you did that's parallel to what Kanye is doing, because I see a lot of y'all sympathizing and empathizing with Kanye's actions, those of you who are riding that wave of, well, Kanye, his actions are so understandable, do what Kanye's doing and see if your mental health doesn't deteriorate within the next year because of the embarrassment and shame that you feel because of what you've done. These things will chase you. These things will haunt you. These things will destroy you as a man. We have to come to terms with the fact that as men, we gotta be perfect and score 10 out of 10 every fucking time. And if we don't, that's your ass. If you don't score 10 out of 10 perfect score every single time, that's your ass. Ain't nobody else coming to save you, bruh. The reality of the situation is Kanye's behavior is only acceptable because he's Ye. I said it before, I'll say it again. It's only acceptable because he's Ye, because he's got the money and the status to back up his erratic behavior. But Pete Davidson himself comes into play. If Pete Davidson were a woman, Kanye would be deleted from the internet. Kanye would be deleted from Twitter. Instead, Pete Davidson finds himself deleting his own account from social media because he's being terrorized by Ye and by Ye's fans. You don't see the world coming up in front of Pete Davidson to take the bullet trying to save his ass. If anything, people are entertained by the pain that he's feeling as a result of Kanye's behavior. The world does not care about how you feel as a man. And that's why it's so important to be on your A game when dealing with the world as a man. You damn near gotta be emotionally perfect. And it's very hard for people like Kanye to do that. But the truth of the matter is, there's no room for error even when you're at the level of Ye. There's no room for error. Even if he's not going to jail. Even if Kanye is not going to stand in court because of what he did, Kanye still is going to take a reputational hit. Kanye is still not going to be taken seriously when he does mentally recover, because I pray that he will recover. I believe that he will recover. When he does, Kanye won't be taken seriously because of the actions he's taking today. What actions are you taking today, fellas, that's going to get in the way of where you're trying to go tomorrow because you can't control your emotions? What do you have going on in your life that involves a female that's getting in the way of you performing to the best of your abilities as a man and getting your problems solved? The reality of the situation is this. Kanye needed to understand and accept that there's not a goddamn thing on this earth that he could possibly do about Kim. Nothing. What you gonna do? Make her get back with you? You can't do that. That's illegal. That's called kidnapping. You can't do that. What you gonna do? Kill Pete Davidson? That's called murder. Nothing that you could do is going to benefit you. The best thing you can do is fall back. Just fall back. If you fall back, which a lot of men cannot comprehend the idea of doing, but if you fall back as a man, you will find that that is the most peaceful, most intelligent, most beneficial response to a situation such as this is falling back. Fall back. Fall back. Relax and fall back. Because the truth is, no one cares about how you feel. They only care about how you respond. And if you don't respond in a way that everyone likes, that is your ass. Kanye will feel the repercussions of what he's doing. He's not going to walk away from this unscathed in any way, shape, or form. As men, we have to damn near be perfect. And sometimes that means when your wife says, hey, babe, I'm done. I don't want to be with you anymore. That means you getting up and saying, you know what? All right. Cool. We're done. Okay. You want to be done? All right. Pack your stuff. I'll help you leave. Let's get it over with. Let's go. That's what it means sometimes. Sometimes that's what it means, is letting that person go. And that's not something that a lot of people want to do, but it's necessary. It's the reality of it. It's what has to be done because there's no other way for men. There's no other way. You can't chase her down and try to make her get back with you again. You can't try to make things right. You can't try to mend the wounds and heal the wounds. As a man, you have to be strong enough to look that person that you had 4 kids with in the eye and say, you know what? Feel free to go. Feel free to leave. And that's something that a lot of men are insanely terrified to do, is simply let go. because we haven't been prepared by society to be hard enough and strong enough to look someone like that in the eye who you've been married with for over a decade and have had multiple kids with, look that woman in the eye and say truthfully, bye, see you later. It's something that us men really need to learn how to do, because the alternative, what Kanye is currently doing, is an unacceptable alternative. And that's just the reality of it.